Good morning, students. In the previous lecture, we have discussed some problems from this topic tangent and normal. We have discussed actually most important models, and today also with this lecture, we are going to finish off these problems from this topic tangent and normal, which is very important for JEE mains from the chapter application of derivatives, right? So today with this lecture we are going to finish off the problems which are most important with this lecture, today's lecture. And in the previous lecture also we have discussed some important problems based on some important formulas, right? Now let us see how we are going to kill the problems by using simple logic, and also we are going to see how to solve a problem subjectively and objective manner also. Okay, so actually for competitive, objective manner is very important. So for that you must know the solution for the given problem in subjective manner, in a detailed manner. So after that we have to increase our speed to solve any problem for objective, right? Shall we go forward to solve this problem? Right, now have a look at that. Consider f of x equals to root of 1 plus sin x by 1 minus sin x. X belongs to 0 to pi by 2. A normal y equal to f of x. A normal at x equal pi by 6 also passes through which of the following points we are going to find out. Means, so clearly we can understand that we are going to find normal for this. Generally, how can find equation of normal? Generally, we derivate this curve and substitute the point. Point is not given. We have to find the point, right? After finding point, we'll get slope of tangent. From then, slope of normal. So finally, we can find equation of normal also. So finally, we can verify with these options. But to derive this, okay, so we must know formulas for this. See here. First, 1 plus cos 2x. To solve this problem, you must know these basic formulas of trigonometry. 1 plus cos 2x. How can I write? 2 cos square x. Right? Similarly, 1 minus cos 2x. How can we write? 2 sin square x. Correct? Here 2x. So in this, half of this x. Here also 2x. Half of this x. Correct? Similarly, here if you have x. So these are basic formulas, but you have to remember 2 cos square. How can I write? X. Half of x, x by 2 I can write. Correct? Here x by 2 if we have, half of x by 2, x by 4 we can write. So these are all the basic formulas which we know already, right? So 1 minus cos x. Okay. So 2 sin square x by 2. So clear? So now this is very important. 1 plus sin 2x. 1 plus sin 2x can also be written as cos x plus sin x whole square. So this 1, can I write it as cos square x plus sin square x? Cos square x plus sin square x, right? Plus, what is sin 2x formula? 2 sin x cos x, correct? So now tell me, so what will be the formula? Cos x plus sin x whole square. So this is very important for this. Whenever we have 1 plus sin 2x, cos x plus sin x whole square. Similarly, how can I write 1 minus sin 2x as cos x minus sin x whole square? So these two things are very, very important. These two things are very, very important, right? Here whenever we have x, here x by 2 we can write. See here 1 plus sin x, 1 plus sin x. What can I write? Cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole square we are going to write on the numerator. The denominator 1 minus sin x, cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square. So clear? So this is what we are going to apply there. Correct? So now we have to remember formula for this. Right? So these are the basic formulas which we have to remember. Right? Just pause the video. Make a note of all these formulas before going to solve this problem. So these are the basic formulas, so which can be used in most of the problems, right? Now I'm going to erase this now. So this formula we are going to use. Here 1 plus sin x, cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole square. Down cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square. Okay. So after that, one more thing also we have to remember, cos x plus sin x by cos x minus sin x. How can I write 1 plus tan theta by 1 minus tan theta? Correct? So this is important. From this we can write tan of 45 plus theta. 45 plus theta we can write. Similarly, if you have minus plus here, then tan of 45 minus theta we can write. Correct? So these are the important formulas which we are going to make a note of this. Right? Just make a note of this. So, see here, to solve any problem in this chapter, tangent and normal, so there are 4 golden rules to follow. These are very easy to understand. So by making use of these 4 rules, okay, so we can kill any problem. See here. Now, first of all, we have to simplify the function. So whenever function is not given in simplest manner, we have to simplify it and make it simplified to derivate it. Okay, so it must be easy to derivate, right? First we have to simplify the function. After that, before derivating that, we have to find point of contact. Okay, first we must have point of contact with us, right? After that only we should derivate that and substitute that point. Okay, then we'll get slope. Of course we know how to find slope. After simplifying function, finding point of contact only, we should derivate this and substitute point whatever we got in second case. Then we'll get slope. After getting slope, we'll be able to find out equation of tangent or equation of normal there. Clear? So pause the video. Just make note of these. Okay? So make a note of these all points before going to solve any problem in this chapter. Okay? So shall we go forward to solve this one? Right? Now here what was the given function? F of x equals to root of 1 plus sin x by 1 minus sin x. So what will we do first? We have to simplify this. Chalo, let us simplify this. Y equals to root of 1 plus sin x. How can I write? Cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole square. Correct? By cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square. Clear? Now square root cancel there. So finally what will we get here? Cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 by cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. Clear? So after that, here if you divide by cos x by 2, what can I write? 1 plus tan x by 2 by 1 minus tan x by 2. So these all we have discussed. These all we have applied in many problems, right? So this formula we have applied in many problems, right? So from this what can I write? Simplified y equals to tan of, right? So tan of 45 plus x by 2. Okay? So sorry, here this is tan inverse of something. Okay? Now outside we have tan inverse of, so this is tan of 45 plus x by 2. So this formula will become tan of 45 plus tan inverse cancel. So finally what will we get? Pi by 4 plus x by 2. Okay? So now, so this is our function y equal pi by 4 plus x by 2. So after simplifying the function, we have to find point of contact. So what is x equal to? Pi by 6. Substitute x equal pi by 6 there. So we will get y value. See here, pi by 4 plus pi by 6 by 2, pi by 12. So always remember pi by 4, 45. Pi by 12, 15. Always remember pi by 12 is 15 degrees. Okay? 15 plus 45 is 60 degrees. That I can write pi by 3. So now what is the point of contact here? So therefore pi by 6 comma pi by 3 will be the point of contact. Okay? So now let us substitute here. Okay? So this is the function y. After that, derivate that, substitute the point. So what will I get? dy by dx. Derivation of pi by 4, 1. Derivation of x by 2, 1 by 2. So already we got slope. There is nothing to substitute, right? So this is slope, that is point. So easily we can find equation of normal. So this is tangent slope. What is normal slope? Minus 2. So I can write equation of normal. Okay. So what is that? Y minus y1 equals to m. What is m? Minus 2. Slope of normal. We are finding equation of normal. So minus 2 into x minus pi by 6. Correct? So from this what will you get? So 3 pi, 3y minus pi. Okay. So by 3 equals to, so what will you get here? Minus 2 3s are, so finally minus of 6x minus pi. Okay. 6 LCM here, 2 3s are, 3 3 get cancelled here. Okay. So here 3 get cancelled. So from this what will I get? 6x plus 3y. 6x plus 3y equals to 2 pi. That's it. Just verify the option. Now see here, which of the following options is correct in this? Which of the following options are correct here? 6x plus 3y equals to 2 pi. Right? Can I put 0, 0? Will you get 2 pi? No. Can I put 0, pi by 3? Here 0, here pi by 3. If I put pi by 3, 3 cancel here. Pi, not 2 pi. So these two are not correct. Right? If you substitute third option, 0, this will become 0 plus 3 times of 2 pi by 3. Yes, this will be satisfied, 2 pi. So it's very simple. Let me repeat once again. So first of all, we have to simplify the function. Okay. So then after simplifying the function, we have to find point of contact. X equal pi by 6, if you substitute, we'll get y value. So x comma y value. So that is the point of contact. After getting point of contact, so we'll substitute there, derivate this one, we'll get slope and point. But here we are finding equation of normal, so reverse slope will take. Okay. So after simplifying that, just we'll verify the option, then we'll get option C as correct. Clear? So hope you have understood. Make a note of it. Now let us look at this problem. If the normal to the curve y equal to f of x at the point 3, 4. So curve is given, point is given, makes an angle 3 pi by 4. Which is making an angle 3 pi by 4? Normal. Whenever normal is making 3 pi by 4 with x-axis, what about inclination of tangent pi by 4? Whenever tangent makes pi by 4, so what is the slope? 1. So 1 is the answer. That's it. So if you can understand this problem, solving is very easy. So it will not take even 20-25 seconds also. Okay. See here, y equal to f of x. For this curve, normal is making 3 pi by 4. Whenever normal is making 3 pi by 4 angle, see here. So this is the knowledge. See here. Now, so curve is making. So this is the curve, right? So now, so curve is making 3 pi by 4 angle, right? So curve is making 3 pi by 4 angle. So whenever it is 3 pi by 4, okay, so this is the normal. Okay, so normal is making 3 pi by 4 angle. So obviously tangent is a line always perpendicular to normal. So this will be pi by 4. Correct or not? Because 90 plus 45, 135. So sum of interior angles equals to exterior angle, which we have discussed in the previous lecture. So in our previous video we have discussed about this. Sum of these two angles equal to outside angle. So which is the angle or which is the inclination by normal. So this is the normal, this is the tangent. Actually if you know this concept, there is nothing to write anything. So whenever normal is making 3 pi by 4 angle, then tangent makes pi by 4 angle. So what is asking? F dash of 3 means after derivating that curve, substitute 3, 4. Whenever I substitute 3, 4, 3 in place of x, that means f dash of 3. That is not the slope. Yes, f dash of 3 is only the slope. Indirectly we are going to find out slope of tangent. What is slope of normal? Minus 1. What is slope of tangent? 1. Why slope of normal is minus 1? Tan 3 pi by 4. Tan 135 minus 1. Slope of normal is minus 1. Slope of tangent plus 1. That's it. Okay, there is nothing to solve in this. Right? So, subjectively for your clarity, so I can explain here. Right? Now, say y equals to f of x here. So, whenever you derive y dash equals to f dash of x. Okay? So, now how can you find slope? Just substitute 3 comma 4 there. So whenever I substitute 3 comma 4, that will be equals to slope f dash of 3. F dash of 3 we are finding means slope of tangent. Okay. So now, so whenever slope of normal, okay, slope of normal is tan 3 pi by 4. So tan 135 is minus 1. So what is slope of tangent? Plus 1. That's it. Slope of tangent is plus 1. Right? So like that we can solve. Right? But we should not make it lengthy when you know the concept. Once if you understand the concept, no need to make it lengthy like this. So from the direct outlook of the problem, we'll be able to answer this. See, whenever normal is making 3 pi by 4, so tangent makes pi by 4. That would understand. Whenever angle is pi by 4 for tangent, tan 45, 1, slope. Because we are finding slope only. F dash of 3, slope. Correct? So option D is correct. See how easy it is. So once if you understand the concept, we can kill the problem within 20 seconds. Right? Hope you understood. Make a note of it. Now let us see this question. Let C be a curve given by y of x equals to 1 plus root of 4x minus 3. If P is a point on C, C means curve. So there is a point P, but P is not given. So P we have to find out. First we need to find point of contact. Okay. Now, such that the tangent at P has a slope. So slope is given. At that point P, slope is given. So obviously whenever slope is given, we can equate dy by dx to directly that slope. Then we can get point of contact P. After getting P, we'll get equation of normal. Equation of normal passing through another point. That point we need to verify the option. It's very easy. Once if you get equation of normal with this point, okay, then we can go for verifying the option in the end. Correct? Now tell me, what is first step? As we discussed, we have to simplify the curve. Is there any possibility? We no need to simplify that curve because that is simplified already. Correct? Directly we can derive that and equate dy by dx to 2 by 3 because slope is 2 by 3. Then we'll get x value. After getting x coordinate, if we substitute in the given curve, we'll get y coordinate. Finally, we'll get point P. Once if we get point P, by making use of this slope, reverse it, then we can find equation of normal. Once if you get equation of normal, we are going to verify the option. That's it. Once if you understand the question, solution will be easy. That we can solve any problem within 30 seconds. Okay. So let us go forward to solve this. Right. Now. So first of all, what is that y? So let me derive that dy by dx equals to, derive that, derivation of 1, 0, derivation of root x. So 1 by 2 root 4x minus 3. Again derivation of 4x minus 3, 4. Correct? So 2 2s are we can cancel that. So what is that? Dy by dx. So can I equate this dy by dx to slope? What is slope? 2 by 3. Correct? So this 2 can be cancelled. This is slope. Okay? So this is slope. Right? 2 2 cancel. Now what will you get? Root 4x minus 3 equals to 3. Squaring on both sides. So 4x minus 3 equals to 9. So 4x equals to 12. X equal 3. That's it. So this is x coordinate of P. Right? X equal 3 substitute in the given curve. Okay. So what will you get? Y value? 1 plus root of 4 into x minus 3. 4 3 is 12. 12 minus 3 9. Root 9. 3. 3 plus 1. 4. That's it. So what is the point of contact here? 3 comma 4 is the point of contact. Right? So that is the P. Okay, so now 3 comma 4 is the point of contact. So now let us find equation of normal. We are talking about normal here, right? So for normal, how can take slope? Minus 3 by 2, reciprocal. Okay, so slope of normal minus 3 by 2. So let us find equation of tangent now. Equation of tangent y minus 4 equals to minus 3 by 2 into x minus 3. So simplify that. 2y minus 8 equals to minus 3x plus 9. So finally, what will we get? Equation of normal here, 3x plus 2y equals to 17. That's it. Just verify the option. Which of the following points satisfy this? Can I put 3 comma minus 4 here? 3 3s are 9. 9 minus 8, 1, not 17. So this is not correct. Just by verification. 2 comma 3, if I substitute, 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 6, 12, not 17. So this is not correct. So if I substitute 1 comma 7, 3 1s are 3, 3 plus 14, 17. Correct? So option C is correct. Just by verification. See? Right? So like that we should make it fast. So we should solve maximum number of problems within minimum time. Okay, it's very easy. Just derivate that, equate dy by dx to slope, then we'll get x coordinate of the point. If you substitute x coordinate in the given curve only, we'll get y value. So finally 3 comma 4 is the point P, right? So point is same at equation of tangent, equation of normal. And what is slope of normal? If you write reciprocal of it, minus 3 by 2, then find equation of normal. Once if you are done with equation of normal, just we can find out the required point by verification. Clear? So hope you understood. Make a note of it. Now let us look at this question. It's very easy. So first of all, our perception is very important. Okay, so when you look at one question, right? So once if you understand the question, okay, so we can make it easy in solving, right? See here, the normal to the curve. First thing, we are finding equation of normal. That normal is passing through which of these points? That's what we are going to find out. Clear? And what was the given curve? Y into x minus 2 into x minus 3 equal to x plus 6. At the point, how can you find point of contact? What is the point? Where this curve meets the y-axis, intersect the y-axis. Generally, on the y-axis x coordinate is 0. If I substitute x coordinate 0, so obviously we will get y coordinate. So that will be the point. Done. So we can derive that and substitute point. Then we can get equation of normal. We can verify with the options in the end. Okay? Chalo. To solve any problem, what is first step? We have to simplify the given curve. Let us simplify the given curve. See, y equals to x plus 6 by, can I write x minus 2 into x minus 3? X minus 2 into x minus 3 can also be written as x square minus 5x plus 6. Okay, so that we have learned from quadratic equation. Sum is 5, product is 6. See, sum is 2 comma 3 are roots, right? It's very easy. Now, so this is the curve, right? So after that, we have to find point of contact. See, this is going to intersect the y-axis. Y-axis means x equals 0. Then what do we get y value? 0 plus 6, 6, 0, 0, 0, 6. So what do we get? 1. So what is the point of contact? So 0 comma 1 is the point of contact. Correct? So whenever 0 comma 1 is the point of contact, then we'll derive and substitute this. We'll get slope of tangent. From that slope of normal also we'll get. Chalo. So 0 comma 1 will substitute there. But after derivating, chalo, derivate that one. Dy by dx equals to u by v. Down v square, that we know. X square minus 5x plus 6 whole square. First v into derivation of u. V as it is. V as it is. Now derivation of u. 1. Now keep u as it is. Derivation of v. 2x minus 5. And one more thing. We should not simplify till the end. We should not make it lengthy. Correct? So directly can I substitute this value? 0 comma 1. So 1 in place of y, there is no y term. Substitute 0 directly. 0, 0, 6. So what do we get? So 6, 0 plus 6, 6 into, so here minus 5. So what do we get? 36. So down also 0, 0, 0, 6 square 36. 36 by 36 we can get. So what do we get? 1. So that is my slope. So slope is 1. This is slope of tangent. What is slope of normal? Minus 1. So directly we can find equation of normal. Okay. So y minus y1. What is y1? 1. Okay. What is slope? Minus 1. Reciprocal. Okay. Now x. So finally what would I get? X plus y equals to 1. That's it. So this is my equation of normal. Correct? So can I verify the option? It's very easy. Something plus something equal to 1. So when you look at sum of two numbers is 1. Half plus half 1. It's very easy to observe. Can I substitute first option? No. It will get 0. Now x plus y 1. Half plus half 1. So option B is correct. Right? So like that we can make it easy in simplifying. Okay? So first of all you have to simplify the function. Then find point of contact. After getting point of contact, derivate that, substitute the point. We'll get slope of tangent, then slope of normal. So then equation of normal. Finally in the end, we can verify the option easily to get the answer. Clear? So hope you understood. Make a note of it. Now, so we'll see this question. If the tangent of the curve 2y cube plus equals to ax square plus x cube. So here a is missing. Okay. So that constant a we are finding in the end. Correct. So curve was not given completely. That was incomplete. So it contains one constant a that we are going to find out. So that curve at a point a comma a. We are going to talking about tangent, not normal. Tangent a comma a, point is given, right? So that line is going to cut intercepts alpha and beta. Okay? Generally for every line, what is x-intercept? Minus c by a. It's very easy. So what is x-intercept of one line? Minus c by a from the line. For example, one straight line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Correct? So one straight line ax plus by plus c, this is x-intercept, this is y-intercept. So for every line, how can you write x-intercept? Minus c by a. So what is y-intercept? What is y-intercept? Minus c by b. Correct or not? Right? So x-intercept minus c by a, y-intercept minus c by b. Just remember this. Okay. To solve this problem, we have to recall this, which was learnt in class 11. Okay. So x-intercept of any straight line minus c by a. Y-intercept length of any straight line minus c by b. Just remember this. Enough. Then we'll be able to solve this problem by making use of this concept. Okay. Chalo. So now, first of all, what is first step? For every problem, we have to simplify the curve. There is no need to simplify, directly we'll derive. Okay. So it was not complex, easy, right? So now, 2y cube. 2y cube means 2 into y cube, 3y square into dy by dx. Correct? So equals to 2ax, derivation of x square 2x, x cube 3x square. Correct? So now 6y square dy by dx equals to, so we can write down. So 2ax plus 3x square by 6y square. This 6y square I can write down. After derivating, substitute point. What is point? A comma a. So substitute, will get slope of tangent. So substitute a comma a there. See 2a into a, 2a square, 3a square, 2a square plus 3a square, 5a square. Correct or not? 5a square. Here also 6a square. So finally a square get cancelled. Slope can be obtained as 5 by 6. Now let us find equation of tangent. That's it. Easy. So y minus y1. So what is point there? A comma a. Right? So y minus y1 equals to m into x minus x1. Correct? So now simplify this. 6y minus 6a equals to 5x minus 5a. Let us write in the form of ax plus by plus c. 5x minus 6y. Okay, so here minus 6a comes here, plus a equal to 0. So this is the equation of tangent, correct? So for every equation of tangent is a straight line. Straight line will be in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So what is x-intercept of this? Alpha given. What is y-intercept of this? Beta given. Okay, so what is x-intercept? Tell me here. Alpha equals to minus c by a. So beta equals to minus c by b. Tell me minus c by a, minus a by 5, correct? So minus a by 5, correct? So here minus a by minus 6, a by 6. Okay, minus a by minus 6, a by 6, correct? So alpha square plus beta square equals 61 given. This one square, this value square plus this value square is 61. We can equate to that, we will get the value of a finally. It's very easy. So this one square, a square by 25. Hope I understand. This one square plus this one square, a square by 36 equal to 61. Correct? So now we can take a square common, right? So 1 by 25 plus 1 by 36, correct, equals to 61. Now a square into 61 by 900 is the LCM. Okay, 61 get cancelled there. Okay, a square equals to 900, a equals to plus or minus 30. Correct? So a square equals to 900. Right? A equals to plus or minus 30. Here I can write a square equals to 900. So a value will be plus or minus 30. So hope you can understand. Option C is correct. Clear? It's very easy. So first we derivate this. Okay. Make it easy and substitute the point, will get slope. Right? Actually, so how to solve any problem of tangent and normal, everyone knows. Everyone knows the method how to solve. But how to derive fastly and how to relate the things is definitely matters in solving every problem. Okay. See, equation of tangent, after writing ax plus by plus c equals 0, now x-intercept minus e by a, y-intercept minus e by b, this one square plus this one square equals 61. Then we'll get a value. Clear? So hope you understood. Pause the video, make a note of it. Now look at this question. The tangent of the curve y equals to x into e power x square passing through 1 comma e. Here curve is given, point is also given. Curve is given and point is also given. So this is also passing through. Generally, tangent of any curve passes through more than one point. Correct or not? So along with this point, it also passes through another point. Okay, that point we are going to find out. In most of the question papers we have discussed, we have seen this model problems. In most of the previous year papers, we can observe this model problems, right? So whenever you are given curve and one point, and that equation of tangent whatever formed, that also passes through which of the following points, like that will be asked. It's very easy. We'll derivate that and substitute that point, we'll get tangent equation. That equation also passes through which of those points, just verify the option. Correct? How can derive this one? Is it needed to simplify? No. How can derive? UV method, UV rule. Correct? So two terms in product form, right? So now y equals to x into e power x square. Now derive this one, dy by dx. So derivation of x, derivation of e power x square, again derivation of x square 2x, inside derivation. Now by keeping e power x square as it is, so now derivation of x 1. So can I take e power x square common there? If I take e power x square common, 2x into x, so 2x square plus 1. So this is the dy by dx. Now substitute this point, will get slope of tangent. Okay, so slope of tangent can be obtained by substituting this point 1 comma e. So in place of x 1, in place of y e, there is no y term obviously. In 99% cases there will be no y. Always y equal to f of x form only will have. Okay, so substitute 1 there. E power 1 e. So 2 into 1 2, 2 plus 1 3. So finally what will get slope 3e. Now let us find equation of tangent. We are discussing about equation of tangent. So equation of tangent, how can I write? Y minus y1 equals to m into x minus x1. Y minus y1 equals to m into x minus x1. So now simplify that. Okay, so here 3ex now minus y, so minus 3 plus e minus 2e equal to 0. Okay, so from this we can verify the option just. Okay, so now have a look at that. Which will satisfy given option? Can I put 2 comma 3 here? Put 2, 3 2s are 6e, 6e minus 3e, 3e, 3e minus 2e is 0. No, so first option is not correct. Okay, now let us substitute second option. 4 by 3, 4 by 3, 3 3 get cancelled, 4e, 4 by 3, 3 3 get cancelled, 4e minus, what is y? 2e, 4e minus 2e, 2e, 2e minus 2e 0. That's it. So this will be the correct option. Okay, so it's a very easy to verify the option in the end once if you go through the concept. Clear?